Some people say that the common ground is a good thing. It's a neutral place, a place for you to raise your children and for them to raise theirs.
Son of a bitch. Believe it. I don't believe it.
Are you going somewhere, Pa?
Where have you been? You almost gave your mom a heart attack. You've been wandering about. Where have you been?
Did I miss something?
Well, you missed lunch for one. Your mom was worried sick. There's work to be done. You can't be dreaming about all day. Now, can you go settle up that horse? I'll meet you over there, all right?
Looks like you found my heart again, Senora. It's nice to see you. We're gonna be seeing a whole lot more of each other real soon. It's a good thing, too. It's the life I'd like to live. Sitting on a big porch, drinking the finest whiskey, and lighting cigars with $100 bills. The kind of life a man of my caliber should be living. But Rome itself weren't built in a day. There'll always be those that stand in your way.
Where are you going, Pa?
Well, I gotta go settle something with your uncle. He gave away something that wasn't his. You see, your grandpa, he split up his land into 3 pieces. He gave me one, gave Tristan one, and he gave us both the middle part. That's our common ground. I was at the post office this morning and I was talking to Ned, and you know what he said to me? He said, "I hear you gave away that land." I said, "Well, what land might you be talking about, Ned?" And he told me that your Uncle Tristan went down to City Hall and sold the rights to our land to the railroad service. And he did so without saying a word to me. Now, I don't mind industrialization and all, but there's no way in hell he's gonna take away what this family has broken their backs to earn. And there's no way in hell I'm gonna allow it.
Come gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale about when this old town was empty. In the days of my youth, my mother took ill, and I was brought up by my brother. In some respects, I guess I should feel guilty, but I don't. Hell, he'd stay in that beat-up old shack of his till the day of his last breath. Never gaining, never losing, just taking up space. Not me. I choose a better life for myself. I rode into that town. I talked to that spokesman. He don't deserve a damn penny. He wouldn't know what to do with it anyway.
Changes are coming. Things ain't the way they used to be. I'm scared for you, Clementine, real scared. There's a lot of greedy people out there. I can sense a wave of selfish nature coming around the bend.
Changes are coming. You can smell the steel in the air. Now, I may not be the instigator, but I sure put my wood on the fire. Either you change with these times, or you die with the stale past. This stagnant water that corrodes these rivers, I'm gonna make that waters flow.
Clementine, why don't you go back up to the house and help your mom with dinner?
Daddy, I want to see.
No, I'm sure she could use your help.
But Pa!
Get on back to the house.
We meet again, big brother. God, you're a sight for sore eyes, as always.
Well, you rotten son of a bitch.
Haha, I guess you heard the good news. That railroad's gonna come. Let's see. right here through our feet.
How could you disrespect our family like this? How could you go behind my back and do this?
Come on!
How could you do this after all our father's done for us?
Our father didn't do shit. His old ways held us back. He poisoned you into thinking you had to suffer through life like this. And now you're too far gone. I ain't gonna sit here and rot.
Look at yourself. You always thought you were better than everyone else. You're nothing but a goddamn drunk, and that's all you'll ever be.
I'll tell you what, Clemens. I'll tell you what. Once we settle things here and I get my money, don't you worry, because I'm gonna take real good care of that pretty little daughter of yours!
How did it come to this? I never meant for this to happen. No, oh God, no! Oh God, Clementine, oh no, what have I done? No, no, no! Oh, some people say that the common ground is a good thing. It's a neutral place. A place to raise your children and for them to raise theirs. Now, I don't know if this was meant to happen, but what happened on my common ground is hard to explain. My only daughter, my only child, was taken from me. So who will utilize these stale waters? Maybe it is time for me to move on.